Y'all ready for this?
All right. No, but yes.
I don't think you have a choice.
Not anymore. We're crossing that threshold. See,
All right.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You all ready?
So how are we gonna format this? Are you gonna explain everything, Miriam, or
Yeah.
and we're just gonna go in after that?
On my side.
Y'all are just going to intro and then you're going to toss it to me.
All right.
Should I put a timer on my side or you?
I got it.
Okay.
All right. Y'all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. There we go.
Right, Daddy. We're back.
Taylor, King.
ESG, we back again. Blerd. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blerd's about a guide until the end. ESG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blerd's about a guide until the end. Oh, we back at it again. Jay, Jeremy, Miriam, Ryan, friends until the end. What's new this week? That is our mission. Spoiler leaks, not our ambition. Call us geeks, come on now listen. Black and nerdy's our position.
Blerd boys, y'all know what to expect. Enter the podcast, we come in correct. Survivalist world, we coming for the throne. Blerd boys, survivalist zone.
ESG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blerd's about a guide until the end. ESG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blerd's about a guide until the end. Hey, 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 hey.
Taylor.
It's the Blerd Survivor Guide. It's the Blerd Survivor Guide. It's moving. It's the Blerd Survivor
Well,
Guide.
that's what happens when you do 2 a week.
Moving so quickly.
Moving and grooving.
Ooh, baby, I love you.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. Welcome to another episode of Blerd Survival Guide. I'm your co-host Jeremy,
And I'm your co-host, Jay.
and we have food in front of us.
He looks so terrified right now.
scared.
For the folks on the podcast end of things.
Yeah. From what we see for the podcast listeners, what I am looking at in fear right now is 6 chicken wings, which Miriam will explain in a minute.
Spicified.
Yeah. But before that, Jay, how you been?
I've been great.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you asking.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. I just came back from an employee party, so I'm feeling a little good.
Nothing like a good drink on a company dime.
Something like that.
Heck yeah, man.
Woo.
Heck yeah.
Miriam, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Hey.
I'm
You're back in the studio.
woo, I'm excited.
Yeah. I bet you are.
This is my brainchild along with Sean Evans, but
Shout out.
my idea to bring it to the studio. How about that?
Rain wanted to produce this one hard.
I did.
Mm.
I just secretly want to work for Hot Ones. So welcome back, everybody. My name is Mary Tittiger, and today in the studio we have it was the Hot Ones.
Keep going.
Oh, Jay and Jeremy. How's it going, guys?
I'm scared.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see Jeremy's reaction.
Excited. No, everyone's excited to see my reaction.
This is the Blerd Hot Ones.
I'm
If
a little
you
nervous about
haven't
what
caught the drift
my
yet.
wife is going to say about me after the end of this.
Why?
You'll see.
Don't be a. Well, just don't be a. So.
I will be.
All right. Well, so I'm going to lay down the ground rules here. So we have 5 different hot sauces here of varying hotness levels. If you put the ranch closest to you, Jay already fricked it up. Put the naked wing on the bottom of your.
It's on the bottom.
No. Turn your plate. Okay. Turn your plate so that the naked wing is on the bottom. Okay. So you're gonna
bottom.
on the bottom. You're gonna start from the top and you're gonna ladder down.
Got it.
Yep, just like that.
We're going to end with
With a naked wing?
with a naked.
So you have 2 other than your drink. No, that's not how we're ending.
Oh.
So let me explain the rules.
Okay.
So other than your drink, which you can sip at any time, but it's at your discretion. Like if you wanna hold off and just really, really tackle this plate, more power to you. But you have 2 safety guards there. You have 1 wing, and you have a cup of ranch.
Heard. Okay.
You are not allowed to use the ranch or the wing on a first bite. So you have to take a bite of spicy wing. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, whether or not you clean the bone is up to you. These are not tossed. They're drizzled. At the end, if you complete the plate, I have here a super mega hot wing of drizzles of each hot sauce on 1 wing. So if you both complete your plates, I will eat the mega super hot wing.
We both complete our plates.
Yeah. Like if you each eat some of each hot wing. Like if
Okay.
you don't give up.
All right.
Basically, you don't have to clean the bone, but if you make it through the ladder,
Our motivation is to make you eat that massive hot wing.
correct.
Got it.
Okay.
We
I
get
do
to punish
have-
her back.
I do have questions here. So
That'll be my help me post.
Bless you. Yeah.
each
I-
wing, each bite, you are subject to either getting joint question or separate questions.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So it could be a question for both of you, or it could be 1 question for each of you.
Okay.
Okay. I'm definitely doing following along the Hot Ones theme, so there may be some surprise questions in there. But other than that, just let's have fun.
I apologize for the language
I hope we
that may come out of my mouth.
This is an adults-only episode of the podcast. Viewer
hope-
discretion advised.
I hope we survive this.
You're going to survive. There's only 6. And we don't have Da Bomb. We don't have, like, one of the super mega hot ones. So, just,
Calm down.
No, because I'm sensitive.
I think it will be okay.
Right.
Ladies, I'm sensitive.
I think it will. Did y'all hear that? He's sensitive.
I'm just a teddy bear. All right, let's do this.
All right, where we started at the top.
Starting at the top.
Oh.
All right, boys. Take a first bite.
All right.
Do I get to know the flavor first, like they do in the?
I can. Well, yeah. Give me a second. Let me go grab them. I'll tell you.
Okay. And while she's going to get those flavors, we'll discuss things and stuff.
Good deal.
Good deal, man.
I'm looking at these wings.
Yeah, it's scary. It's scary. They scary. Where do we get these wings from? Shout out.
So shout out World Market
Shout out World Market.
and their variety packs.
Okay. Wait, you're talking about the sauces? The sauces are
sauces.
from the variety packs.
The
Okay.
sauces from the variety pack.
The wings are from.
The wings are from Wings Plus 5.
Shout out Wings Plus 5. Shout out. Sponsor us.
Yes. We got 4 out of the 5 of these are like red. 1 is green.
Well, I feel like green is the safe one.
I mean, I feel safest.
Or it might be the more.
I don't know,
safest
man.
one.
It
I
might
don't
be
either.
the sneaky.
The sneaky Pete.
Yeah.
No relation.
Nope.
All right. So the first one is the jalapeno pepper sauce.
Okay.
All right. I can
So
deal
this
with
is
that.
mainly just pepper, you know.
All right. Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
So you both are no strangers to cosplaying, having attended many conventions in the past. What is like your dream cosplay?
I've told y'all before. I haven't told y'all on the podcast, but I've told y'all too before. I want to do Brooks from One Piece.
Hell
But
yeah.
instead of like me being in the costume, it'll be me in like an all black suit. Or if I can like dual cosplay, I'll be Jinbei in the back and just have a skeleton puppet in front of me as Brooks.
That's something else.
I'm walking out. Yeah.
That'd be lit.
So that's my dream cosplay, is to like build a like 9 foot tall Brooks. Puppet.
That's epic. That is
So-
epic.
Love it. How's that wing tasting?
I like the way it
Not
tastes.
bad actually. Yeah.
I like the
Yeah,
way
it's a
it tastes.
good. What,
flavor.
what's it evoking?
Jalapeno.
And I am eating some hot sauce.
Jalapeno, for those who can understand me.
Oh, salty,
Yeah.
Good flavor though.
It's a good
tangy.
flavor.
It's tangy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I'm with that.
that's not bad.
I'm just thankful for the naked on the other half, so I don't have to suffer.
You're welcome. I could have. I wanted to toss them, but Jay was like, "Well, you just
Thank you,
buddy.
buddy.
Dirty enough. Too many plates. We can't toss them.
Right.
I'd say my dream cosplay is doing a full-fledged Jiraiya.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, doing a full-fledged Jiraiya and
Wig
if,
down your back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if Miriam was to do a fifth Hokage.
Oh, yeah.
Lady,
Tsunade?
yeah, Lady Tsunade and
Oh,
I'd love that.
Yeah.
consort.
Because there was secret love.
that would be that would be epic.
That would be epic.
That would be absolutely epic. I would have a lot of fun with that cosplay.
If I was skinny enough, I'd be what's his name? So we could be big three.
Still do it.
I'd be not a Orochimaru. Yeah, Orochimaru.
Be a thick Orochimaru.
Yeah. Wave around.
You can body roll it well enough.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Slippery snake.
Where's Sasuke?
So what do you guys think, just jumping over to a different topic here, but kind of aligned, what do you guys feel like is the biggest problem facing Blerds today?
I think it's still gatekeeping.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
a big thing. Blerds as a community, as a name, as a verb, noun, however you want to pronounce it, has grown exponentially since we started this podcast, since Blerd Over has started their podcast, since Blerd has become a thing. It has grown exponentially, but we're still locked into our own corner room of just us. We can't really expand and be a part. Even though we are and we can in some small spaces, there's still areas where you can just you'll walk out there and I can go out and be, and it hasn't happened to me personally yet, but. And I'm sad to say that yet is part of that sentence because it will happen. That's just the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, like people can just walk outside and cosplay. If I want to, I mean, I've cosplayed Luffy multiple times. People have seen me. They know who it is, and it's cool. But I know that if I were to do that in like a bigger con, something like that, it's like, oh, and I see it on TikTok all the time. It's like, oh, it's Luffy with all body hockey and this, that, and the other, and Black Luffy, and man, he just really accentuating on that monkey part of Monkey D. Luffy. Yeah, it still happens. It happens, and that's just a sad factor that we still are living in. Well, it's not racist times, but racism still happens, unfortunately. Yeah, but that's my answer.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good answer. That's a
Very
really
good
good
answer.
answer. I think I take a different approach to it because, like, I want to see Blerds thrive and everything. I think that it's still a culture that's taking shape in a lot of ways.
Okay.
I think that we're still refining what it means to be a Blerd and what that looks like and how impactful that is and what all that actually means in our society, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that it's actually so clear entirely what it means to be a Blerd, and that might be a better for a better part of the culture, but also at the same time, we need leaders. We need like folks that we can look up to as Blerds, and I think that those folks had to be hidden for so long for a lot of the reasons we don't really have that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so like
Definitely those
trying
pillars.
to find like the mentors. And
What the
like,
cool part is like
leadership
that's
there.
what you guys are being for the younger generation. Like this is there is a whole generation of Blerds being raised right now, and like here you guys are, and here are Blerds out like creating the term Blerd, giving that space to the younger generations, which I think is really cool. And on that note, we're gonna move on to the second wing. So here we have the
Don't make us cry. Over
Chipotle.
It's not the jalapeno sauce.
This is the Chipotle habanero pepper sauce. So we're getting a little.
This one's
This is more of a. This is a wetter.
All right, brother.
I'm gonna do my dippy dip.
Dinky dink.
Ooh. I like that one.
That one's a bit more smoky.
It is smokier.
It's not as hot as the first one.
No, but it hits the back of the
Oh,
throat.
Nope, there it- nope,
there it
there
is.
it- there
It's a
it-
sneaker.
yep,
It's a sneaker. So, what is the biggest lesson you guys have learned in the last 3 years of doing this podcast?
One moment, please.
That one's real sneaky.
I think that good podcasts and good podcasting requires a lot of consistency.
First sip by Jeremy. A lot of consistency.
It's not
I
gonna
think it requires a lot of consistency, and
you don't ever know who's listening.
Yeah.
And so like even if you feel like you're doing a bad job, coming back into it is I think the key to success, because otherwise people aren't just, if you stop, no one's going to listen to it. No one's going to hear you. And that's what at the end of the day, what we want is to be heard and for people to feel heard. And so in order to do that, you kind of have to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so consistency is probably the biggest lesson that I've learned about how to be successful at this kind of thing.
Nice.
I would say probably the biggest lesson I've learned so far is keep going. And that's something that I've told friends outside of the podcast. People that I didn't even know listen would come up to me and talk to me about it, or like they knew about the podcast and it was like they want to start their own. And it's gotten to a point that we're people's inspirations to start podcasts. And they're asking me, what do I need to do to get at your level? Which I didn't even know we were at a specific level yet.
Sure.
We ain't where we want to be yet.
Right, but we are further than we were 3 years ago.
Facts.
But yeah, no, that's the biggest lesson I've learned. It's just to keep going, and even if it's just one person or 100 people listening, you have listeners,
Nice.
and it's pretty dope.
It's true.
Pretty dope to see when like you're just out about in town and you start talking to somebody and they either recognize your voice or they watch your YouTube videos and they recognize your face. It's like, aren't you Voice of I've Got? It's like, yes.
Well, like a couple hundred people in a room is a lot of freaking people.
It's couple, yeah.
You know, like if you felt or if you saw all of our listeners in a room together at one time, our listeners and our viewers,
I would cry.
that'd be a lot of people.
It'd be epic.
I love that. Good insight, guys. We're gonna jump right into the third one here. Not give your palate some time.
Dang it.
So this is the green jalapeno pepper sauce. So green jalapenos are typically a little spicier. This one I anticipated being wetter than it was. It's a little more.
I mean, it's wet. It's wetter than the
the
previous two, and actually all of them.
Is it?
I don't know.
It looks wetter.
Here we go. Cheers.
Oh, it tastes good. There's
Living
lime in there.
There's a lime in there.
Yum. The back of the.
That's easy.
It's tickling.
I don't know. The back of the throat gonna hit me there.
That's lovely.
I think I should have put more on the wings.
I could eat that one all day.
I feel like it's getting calmer.
Maybe.
The jalapeno ones would hurt me.
Oh, really? All right.
Jalapenos, they'll do that though.
So, if you could eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? If you had to pick, if you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
If I had to?
Yeah, if like somebody was like, pick one meal and that's all you get for the rest of your life.
Mo's building her own nachos.
All right.
It's funny. You were there. I mean, carne asada tacos.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Some tacos.
Mucho gusto.
Can I have a variety of tacos? If I get tacos, can I have a variety of tacos?
Like, can I change up my nacho order every time?
I mean, it feels like a meal, right? Nachos is a meal. Tacos are a meal.
But like,
Yeah.
so
like, if I want to go in and like say,
I can have different kinds of tacos.
I want to have
Sure. Yeah.
veggie nachos tonight. I want to have beef nachos.
Sure.
I want to have steak nachos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then heck yeah, definitely tacos.
I still got variety, but it's also nachos,
Yeah,
baby.
no, I mean, put
All
some
right.
cilantro, put some
Muy bien.
So if and when you get famous,
He did it.
I'm drinking this out of enjoyment, not because I need it.
let it be known that these wings are not as hot as we thought. Here, add a couple more dabs.
If we don't catch it, does that mean we don't? Throw it.
You not into adding an extra one to the next wing?
Oh, I will. I'm dabbing it in.
I definitely could have gone heavier on the pour of these things.
Oh, this one's a good one.
That one's for the fourth one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So if and when you get famous, what are you calling your fans?
Ooh, that's a fun question.
Like Blerd Survival Guide, when Blerd Survival Guide gets famous.
That or yes,
So-
and
so-
you're
so-
like
Okay.
So yeah, when Blerd Survival Guide gets famous,
I mean, they're always going to be the survivalists.
yeah, the fandom
okay.
are the.
What about
survivalists.
when Jeremy gets famous and when Jay gets famous? I feel like I know what I want yours to be, Jay.
Oh God,
No, the Jaybirds. That's easy.
that's fair.
What did you think?
I thought you were gonna say the Willies.
Jeez. No.
It's kind of cheesy, but the belt buckle, something along the line of like a belt buckle or the buckles.
Interesting.
Because, well, in recent history, I've learned that my mom would have named me Christopher Tracy, or my middle name would have been Orion.
Oh.
Yeah. So if I would have gone, like, if I got a stage name, it would either be CT Scott or just the one name Orion.
That's lit.
That's
So
dope.
if I was just Orion, then it'd be the buckles
or the belts.
yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
I like that.
What's up, my belt buckles?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Belt crew.
I would have like merchandise to just be belt buckles and it just says Orion on it.
That's fire.
That's cute.
That's
Oh,
fire.
Can you toss me that bottle? All right. Are y'all ready?
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Y'all ready for the next wing?
Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, let's do it.
While you chow down on that, I got a question for you, Jeremy. Fuck, marry, kill. You ready? Hinata, Nezuko, or Robin?
Robin.
And Robin.
Oh,
How's that?
oh. You said Nezuko, Hinata, and Robin.
Ooh, I don't like that one. It's sour.
It's got a little twang up. There it is. Heat.
The
Ooh,
heat
that
in-
one's probably the spiciest so far.
Yep.
the heat's in there. It's deep.
Yep. It waits for you. It punches you in the back of the throat.
I don't like that one.
Oh,
I don't like that one.
I would fuck Robin. Kill Hinata and marry Nezuko.
You'd marry a demon.
I would.
I think she'd take good care of.
There's two demons in that scenario that you described.
It's true.
You got Demon
Kinda.
Child Robin.
Kind of demon.
She's called the Demon Child.
That's what she was called. She's not a demon.
Did you not see her form in Wano?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did.
Jay,
I did.
fuck, marry, kill. Luffy, Naruto, and Denji.
Oh my God. There's no bias here at all. So you said Luffy, Naruto, and who?
Neji.
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 Denji from Chainsaw Man.
Denji.
Denji from Chainsaw Man.
Oh, thank you. Okay, sorry. There's another Denji that I was thinking about. But okay, from Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
You go ahead, kill him. I don't have any attachment to Denji.
You can smell you can smell the burn on these.
Oh, but it's good on the wing.
They got fuck Luffy and marry Naruto. Luffy give you the reach around. Oh my God. All the way
I was
around.
gonna say something about him being his own prophylactic.
That works too.
Anyway. Did not know what I was getting into with that question. I don't know why.
Well,
What?
Well, you were smart not to go give me his.
Correct. I'm your wife.
Gum no. Oh.
Gum, bro.
Hey.
All right. So, what advice
No
would
rubber, huh?
what advice would you give to 13-year-old you?
Bitcoin, baby, it's the future.
Invest young, invest fast.
GameStop fam, when it hits, invest.
Please.
You were too young to invest. You were 13.
That's
When
what
it
it
happens, tell them when it happens.
Yeah.
But if you want some more like moral, or like
I mean, if that's what you want to tell 13-year-old you, I can't judge. I guess. Ooh, that one's still burning my mouth.
It's hard to think about.
I tell them to be more patient with girls. To like honestly just like wait for the
Wait for the right woman. Don't rush it. She'll come when it's time. You know, I think I would give impart, and like, you know, I could have definitely spent my energy working on something else in middle school and high school.
I have no comment.
So yeah, that's the advice I'd give him. Mostly other things are.
But hormones.
Yeah.
But
Big Mouth Jay was big mouthing.
yeah. 13-year-old Jeremy. Go for it. Go for that solo. Go for that. Go for that person. Go for that girl. Go for. If you want it, go get it. Because up until recently, I've been scared to just go for things that I want/need. No more.
All right.
probably
On that
different.
note, we got the last wing. Shall we last dab it?
Yeah.
Last dab at.
Add her on.
Jay? Ooh.
All good over here.
I think they heard that on the podcast. All right, last dab. Ooh, you dunked that. Get it on there good.
Arizona Gunslinger.
Which one is that?
Habanero and mango pepper sauce. Arizona Gunslinger.
Maybe it'll have some sweetness to it.
The heat you can eat.
The sweet heat.
You can eat.
Thank you, Arizona Gunslinger.
Is that all of them?
Yep. It's the last one. And toss it back so I can put some on mine.
Yep.
Ayo. All right, here we go. Cheers, fellas. And while you do that, tell me, who would you want to play
Oh.
in the movie about your life?
Wait a minute.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah. Okay. Oh, frick.
That hit you from all sides.
This bone broke.
Remember, you got your ranch there. I may need some. Oh, that one is bad. That one is real bad.
That's a good one.
Uh-huh.
Glad we saved that one for the end.
Uh-huh.
Who would you want to... Do you remember the question?
Who you want to play in the movie version of you?
Yeah.
I think I know who, but give me a second.
Oh, that one was bad.
I want Kenan Thompson in my later years.
Okay.
I want Kingsley Benadire.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I want,
You and Marley?
yeah. He can-
Hell yeah. I can see that. Damn, I got tears.
Yeah, I've been obsessed with that. I saw the preview for it.
For
I've been seeing
Marley?
it, but I
Yeah.
saw it again today, and
It was like,
I'm
ooh.
really excited for that.
Yeah.
movie. But yeah, no, I want him to play me.
fuck. Hot. Ooh. I opened it.
Oh, Jeremy's going in.
I did.
I might need that for this last wing here.
You might.
Kenan Thompson from my later life. I'm trying to think of who. Crap. What is his name? He also has like a 3 name. Brian Tyree Henry.
All right. Yeah.
What's his name from Eternals?
Yeah.
The black dude from Eternals.
Let me see. What
Atlanta. He was the rapper that Childish Gambino was the manager for.
Yes.
oh yeah.
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 Oh
I
yeah.
feel like him and Ben Kingsley. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just thought, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Put
That's
some
a good one.
dreadlocks on my boy.
All right, so while I eat this last wing, I need you both. First, I'm going to start with Jeremy. Did a deep dive on social media, and I want you to explain
Oh, Lord.
this photo.
Ha!
Pop it up on the screen for the folks
I will.
editing.
Right here. You'll see
I'm
it
going
in
to take a
second.
dive into this mega wing
All right.
that has every hot sauce on it.
So, about 5 or 6 years ago, my dearest friend Catherine Ford and I traversed over to poor baby. Traversed over to Tin Roof in Birmingham, Alabama.
I recall this night.
Oh my god.
And we're just hanging out. We know the DJ, we know the bar people, because that's the kind of life that we lived back then. So, whilst there, you just hear this flurry of people. Breathe, woman, breathe.
You okay?
We better give her some of that ranch.
That shit is
Yeah.
nasty.
So while we were at Tin Roof, there was a kerfuffle of people running towards this very tall individual, and we were just like, "What's that? What's that? What's going on?" Turns out, one Charles Barkley shows up with American Idol contestant and
winner.
Alabama native. Yeah, he did win. And Alabama native Taylor Hicks. The two of them just strolled into Tin Roof like nothing's going on. I forgot I don't think any event was really happening that weekend for them to be there. They were just in Alabama, just hanging.
I think he had something to do with his Redmont vodka or something.
I think he was just about to premiere that.
Yeah.
And he came out. Yeah, they went out to Tin Roof that night, and Kat and I got lucky enough to get a picture with Taylor Hicks and Charles Barkley.
Nice.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
War Eagle. He went to Auburn.
War Dam.
That was just
He played basketball with my uncle. Crazy. Bernard. Yeah.
well, Jay. I've got one for you too.
Oh.
Explain this photo.
Okay.
Is that from Little Mix?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Caption is met singer from band Little Mix.
Because that's all I knew basically about this band.
We became fans after the fact.
I and the entire Homewood City Schools Shows Choir, the network, had taken a trip to Los Angeles.
Woo!
For a hot still.
Y'all need we got 2 more wings here.
Had gone to for a show choir competition in LA, and she was on the plane, same plane as us, and all these fellas were making a big deal about her and how cute she was, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go get a picture with her, and so me, John, and Jeremy all went up to her and asked for a picture, and so we got a picture.
Way to go.
Go team.
Go team.
Indeed.
Well, guys, it's your turn. It's your time. Tell the folks what you got going on. That's it. You succeeded. You did it. You did the Blerd Hot Ones.
That last one made me cry.
Yeah, that wing, I'm going to be honest, that was I don't know why I did that to myself.
I love the surprise. Oh yeah, you.
I ate that whole wing.
Hey, proud of you. Proud.
All the sauces.
Shout out to Miriam. She did it.
Ooh.
Shout out for this episode.
I'm going to pay for it.
We all are.
Yeah.
Indeed. But thank y'all for listening. We're going to finish eating these and then come back with the weekly blurb.
Be right back, guys.
Woo!
Nah, I don't like that. That's better.
It's time for the weekly blurb.
And we're back.
Yeah.
Y'all know what time it is.
Yeah.
It's time for the weekly blurb, where we talk about
Stuff.
and things.
And all the things.
Hashtag.
All the things.
Who's going first?
I think it's me this week.
I think it's you too.
Yeah.
Yep,
All right.
I started us off. Yep, one of them.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
All
it's your
right.
turn.
5 minutes on the clock. Ready and go.
All right. So this week, I want to discuss a new series. It's, well, new for me, probably not new for a lot of folks.
New to me.
Yeah. But there is a new series on Amazon Prime called Has Been Hotel that has another spin-off series that happened beforehand on YouTube right now called Hell of a Boss. It is Hell of a Boss is an American adult animated web series created by Vivzy Pop, Vivian Medrano. It revolves around the misadventures of the employees of IMP, a company in hell that offers hitman services in the realm of the living. Yeah, but honestly, I've been watching it for the past couple days, and it's hilarious. It follows the employees of they're called the place is called IMP. It stands for Immediate Murder Professionals. They're demons. They're Imprint Assassination Company, and there are many different jobs. You have the boss, whose name is Blitz, but it's spelled Blitzo, and the O is silent, and he makes sure you know that. Okay. The Blitz is the O is silent. And you have weapon specialist Moxie, who's voiced by Richard Horvitz, who we all know from The Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy. He plays Billy from Invader Zim. He plays Zim from, multitude of other shows. Just that high-pitched noise voice that we all know.
I recognized it instantly when he was speaking in the clip you showed me.
Yes!
Where did you find this new show?
So TikTok was where I find most things.
And did you watch the original show that it spun off from?
Not yet.
Crazy.
It came out in 2019. I don't know. I like the premise of Fellow of a Boss because it spoke to me somehow. I don't know.
We love adult comedy.
Yeah, it's adult comedy. It's a musical and it's a black/dark comedy, and I like dark humor a lot of times. But yeah, no, it's only 2 seasons. It's on. Like I said, you can watch all of it on YouTube and then go and watch Has Been Hotel on Amazon Prime, which I plan on doing soon. That's end of the part 1 for me because that's really short. Part 2 is another TV show that I've watched on Netflix called Sonic Prime.
I heard it is hitting.
It is, yeah. It's taking place. It basically, there's a solid homage to just all the Sonic video games. Basically the premise of it is basically Sonic and the team are fighting Eggman, and he breaks the shard. It's this certain diamond shard that they are fighting over that Sonic splits up by accident. Well, like while he's trying to fight Eggman, he splits, and with the splitting of this giant diamond, the shards create different universes.
It's a classic battle.
Yeah.
Classic battle between Eggman and Sonic.
Yeah.
Sonic multiverse.
Yeah. So throughout the series,
Going to the multiverse, Mario.
yeah. So it's 3 seasons. I'm on season 2 right now. But the first season, we first see all these new universes, like Sonic universes. That there's like a pirate universe, jungle universe. There's one where like there's a council of Eggmen. So there's like 4 or 5 different Dr. Eggmans, and they're all like differently shaped in size. There's like a baby Eggman, a teenage Eggman, an old man Eggman. There's one who likes to do yoga and is like a millennial.
Okay.
It's
so
funny.
We're really getting. They're gonna go through all. They really are doing multiverse like crazy. Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny. It's funny. It's definitely, this one is unlike Hell of a Boss. This one is definitely aimed towards kids.
Is Shadow in Sonic?
Yes.
Okay.
He
all
showed
right.
up at the end of season 1, and he is in season 2. Spoiler: he is caught. He is stuck between dimensions because he was a science experiment.
Yeah,
So
he's not of
his-
one world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he is. Yeah. So he's
He
stuck
was
in the dimensions where all the worlds reside, and this season he basically has to be Sonic's like man in the chair, but in this other dimension because he can't go into these different.
He's in the room where all the universes are existing.
Yeah. He's stuck
Boy.
in that room. Yeah.
Man is in between universes.
And can't get back home. And we've learned that there is no home. But yeah, I would definitely check those out. The Sonic Prime is on Netflix. Hell of a Boss is on YouTube. Has Been Hotels on Amazon Prime. And I have 20 seconds left. I can either do random noises or I see my time. Bapa Booey.
Bing bang.
Bapa Booey.
Beat bop.
Good job. Thank you, Jeremy.
Most excellent, sir. No, I'm excited to watch that show you were talking about, and we were watching Love on the Spectrum, and one of the people that was talking about it is heavy into animation. She has her own animation company, and she was talking about how Sonic Prime is the ish at the moment.
We also heard about it from our lovely bagger at the grocery store.
Different Sonic. He was talking about the live action Sonic. The casting for Shadow is
Possibly Hayden Christensen.
yes,
Yeah. Possibly.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the news from our bagger at Publix. Dude has a lot of knowledge. And then we got into who would we have preferred for Sonic. You can go ahead and start the timer just so you know. Yeah, he was talking
Sonic over Shadow.
for Shadow.
Okay.
Voice for Shadow. He was like maybe Jensen Ackles. He threw out what's his name? Neo.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves as an option. Just that could be some funny ideas out there. He threw out one other Batman, and I can't remember who it was.
Ben Affleck.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. Yeah, he threw out Robert Pattinson as well as a potential for Shadow.
I mean, his voice in Boy and the Heron.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's not my weekly blurb. My weekly blurb is I made it to the movie theater since our last episode, and I was
still
able
need to
see American Fiction.
How was that? I want to go see it.
It is a wonderful movie. It's funny. It's also poignant. It is, I think, a movie that everyone needs to go see if you care about inclusion, if you care about what it means to create a space that is authentically embracing every aspect of different cultures that you're trying to embrace, and not just one specific perspective within those cultures. It really talks about what true and authentic inclusion is through this guy's lens. It stars Jeffrey Wright, if you know him from What If you know him from Westworld, most famously The Batman. He plays Jeff Gordon. Jim Gordon, excuse me. Jeff Gordon, that's a race car driver.
He's a race car driver.
But anyway.
No Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah, he is an author. He writes novels, and they're not typically, quote unquote, by the literary authorities, black novels, because they're not murder porn and they're not like full expositories on hood culture, basically, if you will, like what it means to be in the ghetto, that white people can just read and, kind of feel somewhat attached to what it means to be black.
Yeah, I know what it's like to be you.
In this one, category. So he writes a book, and he doesn't typically write those books, but he decides as a joke to write one of those books. And lo and behold, what happens?
It's his most popular bestseller.
It gets published. It becomes a bestseller. It freaking wins an American Literary Association award. I'm kind of spoiling a little bit of the movie,
No, that's fine.
But there are components of the movie that you'll get to see that are that further illustrate his life and why it is not exactly at all what he wrote about in terms of like he writes under a pseudonym. The guy's pseudonym is oh goodness, it's so freaking good. I gotta look it up because it's worth the.
But the spoilers, Jay.
Yeah, we can leave
it alone.
Imagination.
Yeah, I will. I'm sorry. I got really excited because it really was a fantastic movie, and it was a lot of fun. Issa Rae stars in it as well. She's a competing author.
Isn't she a producer as well?
I'm not sure about that, but I did. I mean, like you, it was advertised to me like heck through TikTok. Sterling K. Brown's in it. He plays a wonderful character. He plays Jeffrey Wright's brother.
I can see them as brothers.
It was funny. It was a really funny movie, man. I think it does a really great job of making a point. It was interesting because I sat next to a couple that was watching. It was a white couple, and they were sitting next to me, and I think they were kind of queuing on me to when they should laugh a little bit.
That's how I felt when I was in Barbie.
Yeah, on the other side of it. But they definitely laughed at the right things, and I laughed at some other things that they didn't know that they could laugh at, and then they started laughing at it.
Not everything they can laugh at.
Yeah, fair enough. But they chuckled at some points, and I chuckled, and you know how I am. After the movie, they were following me. They were walking out behind me, and I was like,
I hope they weren't following you.
Yeah, no, they were walking out behind me, and I was like, I just felt like compelled to that was a good movie. Tell them, see what they thought about it. They liked it. They enjoyed it. But I made the point. I was like, it's a great way to make a point, and I wonder what their takeaway from it was because they agreed with me. But I wonder what their...
That was a safe answer.
Well, I definitely gave them a safe statement. I was like, that's a great way to make a point. And I tried to just walk away with assuming best intent. But at the end of the day, no, I highly recommend everybody to see it. And I develop your own opinion of it. Your own opinion of it.
Word.
Very good. I have a very brief weekly blurb as well.
Say what?
I know. What? New year, new me.
Hey.
So I'll set the timer on myself. I also went to the theater this week, and I saw Mean Girls, the movie musical.
No spoilers, please.
So if you didn't know, it's a movie musical.
I knew that part.
Produced by Tina Fey.
Tina Fey
Again.
wrote and produced the original Mean Girls. She was a producer for the Broadway musical. I think she also wrote the script. And she is the writer, producer, and director for this. No, she's not the director of this movie. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. I was there to see Renee Rapp, and Renee Rapp did what Renee Rapp does, and she gave. But I enjoyed Damien and Janice. They were a great duo. Yeah.
That's not what we.
I'll watch the original. You
How
know,
was Katie. That's not what we care about. Katie. I want to know how.
You know, to be honest, I may be biased because I haven't really liked. No offense to her, haven't really liked this actress and other things I've seen of her.
She was a Spider-Man.
She was also in that movie with Gaten Maserato. The I don't remember what it was called. Not Booksmart, but it was
the one where it's like they were like high schoolers.
Yeah, he's smart and she pretends to be dumb. And anyway, she's
Australian.
She is Australian. She wasn't Lindsay Lohan. You know,
I mean, who is?
I can't fault her for that, but at the end of the day, I don't think she wouldn't have been my choice.
You know,
for the role. Personally.
Who would you have? So I got a couple questions. Who would you have casted as Katie? Katie.
God. I mean, why not just cast the same girl that they cast in the Broadway cast, like in the original?
Because it's a movie.
Okay, but Renee Rapp was Regina George, and they put her in the movie.
I was gonna say,
Sabrina Carpenter was
Katie,
Patty, Katie, excuse me, right before COVID. She only did like 2 performances, and then COVID hit. And
that would have actually done
She
good.
can act too, right? Like she was an actress before she was.
And she can sing.
Yeah, she can sing. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
she's got a career at the moment.
That may have been lacking in this version for me.
She's also got a career at the moment. She is touring.
She's on tour.
On tour with Taylor Swift. But they filmed this movie like a year ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my opinion. But go see it. Make an opinion for yourself.
How was Revenge Party? That's my favorite song from that musical.
That's what I wanted. I asked her the same question, Jeremy.
There were some directorial choices that I may not have made. Personally.
Damn.
It is a fantastic number in the musical.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
We love the music. It was.
What about the movie? It's a fantastic number in the music.
I'm trying to think of what my favorite number was from the movie. I mean, My Name is Regina George.
Yeah, that's a good
like one. It's funny.
They played it in the trailer.
Yeah.
My name is Regina.
The way they do it is very much so like it's very queer coded. Personally, I think a lot of things are queer coded, but it was, and it would have been an interesting choice to lean towards that, I think, but they didn't. So
you could have. Especially when she. Never mind.
But anyway, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Word.
Well,
appreciate you guys for listening and watching us suffer earlier, and
I hope it was entertainment.
I hope it was entertainment.
I hope y'all tell us your fuck no kills and
in the comments below.
Yeah.
Subscribe. All the things.
Where can they find us?
Well, if you haven't gotten with us yet, you can follow us on TikTok and Twitter at Blerd Guide. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Blerd Survival Guide, and you can get with us at our personals at
Blerd Activist.
At that Disney Blerd.
Other than that,
keep surviving, everybody.
listen to the theme song for a change.
We're back.
Taylor, King.
DSG, we back again.
Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blerd Survival Guide until the end. DSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blerd Survival Guide until the end. Oh, we back
at it again. Jay, Jeremy, Miriam, Ryan, friends until the end. What's new this week? That is our mission. Spoiler leaks, not our ambition. Call us geeks, come on now listen. Black and nerdy's our position.
Blerd boys, y'all know what to expect. Enter the podcast, we come in correct. Survivalist world, we coming for the throne. Blerd boys, survivalist zone.
DSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blerd about a guide until the end. DSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blerd about a guide until the end.
Hey, 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 hey.
It's the Blerd Survivor Guide. It's the Blerd Survivor Guide.
It's moving.
It's the Blerd Survivor Guide.